basically intelliChlor to the system. Well, I hope there's a J box in between the two. Because if there's a junction box between where the wiring to the pump and the breaker box, then you could just wire it into that and just feed those legs. What's going to happen is when the pump stops, the flow light is going to go from green to red because the water is going to be no longer flowing, so it won't be able. So then it'll turn itself off. Basically, it'll quit generating chlorine. If you don't have an actual junction box to tie into, you might want to put one in, and you might just want to wire in the intelliChlor to it. Because, I mean, 99.9% of the time, having the intelliChlor just stay on and the pump kick it on and off by turning the flow switch on and off, you're going to be perfectly fine. That's how a lot of them are wired. However, we did have an issue once where there was a bad flow switch. The pump turned off, but the flow switch would not turn off. There was a malfunction and it ended up starting a fire. So something that's rare. But so if you need to put a junction box in, I would just I'd just get a time clock and put it in and wire it into that, and you can just hot wire the pump from that, so it's not controlled by the time clock. But something to think about.